Alrighty, welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and welcome to another edition of Achievement College. This is my step-by-step guide to getting you that Gamerscore. Today we are playing Below, a new game that's just come to Xbox Game Pass. And we're going to be focusing on just 3 achievements for 300 Gamerscore, and it'll take us just a little bit over 5 minutes. Let's go for it. When you first start up the game, you'll be sailing in on this ship, and pretty soon you'll come to the shore, you'll get out of the ship and you'll take control of your character for the first time. If you manage to get yourself killed, your character dies, all of your goods and things that you've got on you stays where you die, and you get a new character sailing in on a new ship and you start all over again, and you have to go and collect your items that you collected in your previous run. The first achievement that we're going for, however, is called Guiding Light, and it's triggered after the Wanderer finds the lantern on the surface of the isle for the first time. So that's the lantern. There is only one lantern, so if you do get the lantern and then die, to get the lantern again, you need to find where your last death was. The lantern is very important in the game. It allows you to open up certain doors and all sorts of other things. So, from the starting point, head directly north and get to this wall where you can climb all the way up the cliff face. That's exactly what we want to do. We're going straight for the lantern for our first 100 Gamerscore. It is quite a good game, but if you want to get a complete 1000 Gamerscore, you're going to have to put in a lot more time. You're going to need a lot more skill than anything required for these first 3 achievements that I'm showing you now. I've played around with the game a fair bit. It's going to be, from what I can tell so far, quite a tricky completion, so I thought I'd just show you these are 3 quick and easy achievements to start with. Alright, and this is the lantern here, so once you've climbed the wall, head sort of north-northwest, interact with the lantern here, press LB to turn it on, and the achievement pops just like that. So there's our first 100 Gamerscore. The next achievement that we're going to work on is also for 100 Gamerscore, and it's called Start, and it's basically for dying for the first time and then starting the game again with your new character. As I explained just before, if you die, you will then sail in on another boat and begin again. So we're going to make a beeline for the first enemies basically. So head from the lantern to your right or to the east as far as you can. Find these stairs here, head up those, and up again to the east, and we're going towards the entrance of the main game. So far what I can tell is the basis of the game is to go into this cave and get as deep into the cave as you can on each run. So enter, I guess we'll call it a cave, enter the cave. Now we're heading up the screen and we'll head inside and go deeper and deeper. Hold LB here to use your lantern to open this door. Like I said before, the lantern does come in handy for a lot of things. But like I said before, we're just going to make a beeline. There are a few other bits and pieces we could have done along the way, but we're going to make a beeline for the first lot of enemies, and we're going to let them kill us so that we can get that achievement. It's going to be as simple as that. I don't want to skip ahead too much, so if you see how long this video takes, it's not going to take you much longer than that to get these 3 achievements if you're following along. I do skip a little bit out while we're getting back to our dead body, but that's just because we're retracing the same steps that I've already showed in the video. Okay, so just make your way down these stairs. Once we get a little bit deeper in, the environments actually become procedurally generated. The doors and things like that still seem to lead in the same direction and all that, so you sort of still know where to go, but the actual environments and obstacles and traps and maybe even enemies are procedurally generated, so they will be a little bit different each time you make this journey below. Yeah, I know, a cheap pun, but what you gonna do? We're just heading as far in as we can at this stage until you get to where it says level 1, and we'll be able to encounter our first lot of enemies. There are, as I said before, bits and pieces you can do, and a lot of loot and things like that you want to grab along the way, but if you're just playing for these achievements, then there's no need for it. Alright, so this is technically the start of level 1, or yeah, we'll just call it level 1, and you can just walk straight through it, straight south, all the way to the bottom and through the next door. And now we will come across our first lot of enemies. It may look slightly different for you, and these red things are our first lot of enemies. So just stand there. I might want to move closer to the second one so that it'll start attacking you as well. But this area might look slightly different for you, but as soon as you come across these guys, let them attack you until you die, and that'll be as easy as that for our second lot of 100 gamer score, for a total of 200 so far. And now all we have to do is get back to exactly where we just were, as we just wait for this second achievement to pop. There it is. 100 gamer score. So 200 so far. I'm going to skip the video ahead now, but here's the boat coming in. We're going to start with our new character. We're going to make our way up past the lantern, into the cave, and then down all the way to this section again. Head over to your dead body. You got to interact with it to pick up the lantern. And there we go. There's the next achievement. Alright guys, there's the bell. That's it. That's it for another edition of Achievement College. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I hope it helped. If it did, remember to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Class dismissed.